Beaters, widows, boss golds, how are we all doing? Now, today, we're going back to Nuke's Top 5. Why? Because people keep asking me to. Hey, you started as a reaction channel, the turn to debunking. When's the next Nuke's Top 5 debunk coming? Now, right now. But Nuke, change your name. Nuke's Top 10. But before we get there, I want to speak to you about this video's sponsor, gamesir. Now, gamesir sent me out this G7HE controller. Now, a lot of you know that I'm a gamer. I play a lot of Call of Duty Warzone on this channel. I play a lot of Warzone on this channel Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I play a lot of Warzone off stream. And I have a scuff controller, which is very expensive. Now, this comes in around £50. And the reason I accepted this, even though I've got a very expensive controller, is this has back paddles. Now, normally, for the price of this controller, you can't get back paddles, so I'm already quite impressed. So I've taken it out of the box, and the first thing that springs to mind is the cable. The cable is longer than your average controller wire, which, especially if you don't have a setup like mine, where you've got a desk with your PC or your console next to you, and you're playing on your living room TV and your sofa's a little bit further away, a cable this long is a godsend. The other thing, this controller, for something that is under £100, doesn't feel light. I've bought some of these things. I've bought Turtle Beach versions with the paddles on the back. Paddles don't work for very long. The stick drift kicks in almost immediately, and they feel light, like there's something missing from them. Well, it is. The battery's missing because it's wired. This still feels decent. It's got a bit of weight to it. So you got your back paddles there that you can program or map in your gaming. But I don't know if you can see that, but on the triggers there are grips on the triggers. There's like a bubbled area, so your fingers are not likely to slip off. Nice feeling sticks there, rubber textures, and you got these rubber grip textured pieces on the handles there. It's a good feeling controller. So as well as this advert, I'm going to be playing Warzone this week, and I'll be using this controller on the stream. Not only that, but I will be putting the gamesir logo up in this corner of the live streams. So they sent me an email, do you want a controller? And please put up a little post about it. So I think they only look for 30 seconds. I've done a bit more than that. So also there was this gamesir sticker and 1 month free Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So on Tuesday's live, we'll be giving this away. I'll scratch this off live on stream, hold it up to the camera, and then one of you guys can say, ah, cool, first come, first served. Whoever puts in whatever is on this camera first, there's your prize, a free month of Xbox Game Pass, because I already have it. So, on to Nuke's Top 10. Change the channel name, Nuke. Okay, so as usual, I will cut out Nuke's narration. If you want to go and watch Nuke's narration and history, go and watch Nuke's channel. This guy has moved from one country to Denmark, and there is a rumour of a murder in this guy's apartment block, and he's getting stuff thrown about his apartment, and this is what he has filmed. Now, first thing, if you're in your apartment and you're all alone, and things start moving and banging, what is your first thought process? Oh my god, it's a ghost. I must get my camera phone and record it, specifically vertically for TikTok. Or is it, somebody's broken my house, phone the police? That should tell you everything you need to know already. He did shit. First thing, these sounds are overlaid. 100% overlaid. And the reason I know that is he's spinning around constantly. He's got his phone out and he's doing this, spinning around all over the shop. That sound is only in my right earphone. That's it. It's overlaid. And it's been overlaid in mono, not stereo. So you're cocked up. I mean, that's easily done. Maybe it's a ghost, though. Okay, so we're meant to believe that he is in this apartment alone. He's moved there alone, I think, is what the story said. I might be wrong. I might be misremembering. But there was a baby rocker in the corner, or a baby car seat rocker in the corner. Well, he hasn't given birth himself, has he? So it's safe to assume other people live there with him. Sounds still coming only from the right of the banging.
Kama gets a good jump scare as a door slams shut right in front of him.
Wasn't really a jump scare, was it?
And, it seems to literally scare a fart right out of him.
Okay, so Nuke continues the story after mocking the guy for farting when a door slammed. Farts are funny. This is another day, more spooky wookies. Yay. Oh no, it's the peeking face behind the door that we've never seen a billion times. No, it's not. So logically, is it a ghost or is somebody at the other end of that hallway just pulling a string? Because every time the doors open, they open towards an area that we can't see. Slow methodical walk so you can make sure that you don't capture the third person on camera. Second person on camera. And again, it's pulling to the same area, which leads me to believe there is in fact just a person the other end pulling some strings.
A cupboard door opens by itself and Kama's helmet slides across the floor. Later that night, Kama decides to live stream from his apartment. He says that he's having trouble sleeping because he keeps hearing things moving and falling to the floor over in the next room. What happens next, live on camera, is downright chilling.
I knew that was coming. I assume something's going to appear in this window behind him by the way he sat slightly off-center. And again, something fell in the other room and it's only in this vehicle. Everything, all of these noises of the bangs are all only in my right ear, which means it's overlaid. Did you see it? Again, only in the right. Yeah, you look terrified, mate. Looks like he's about to go and sleep, not terrified. Okay, so nothing did appear in that window. Handed in my debunker card. Again, the banging is only coming out of my right earphone. This thing on. It is.
Caught live on stream, Kama hears the sounds of his belongings falling to the floor in the other room. But when he goes to investigate, the drawers of a small cupboard slide open on their own.
I didn't even see that, but yeah, they pull into a blind spot again.
Kama's had enough and runs down the stairs and out of the building. But when he looks up at his apartment window, he is shocked to see someone or something standing inside his apartment, seemingly looking right down at him.
Probably his missus that's no longer had a baby. Wondering why the hell he's running away.
So, with everything that has happened, could Kama's apartment actually be haunted by the restless ghost of the man whose life was taken there?
No, it's haunted by his wife.
Let me know what you think. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Natalie Hintz is taking a few iPhone Live photos of her sister-in-law and niece at a scenic lookout in Utah, when suddenly she notices something very odd.
That's beautiful.
When Natalie watches the live photos back, she notices a bicycle riding by at an alarming speed in the background, all on its own. There's no rider, and there's no one chasing the runaway bike. Natalie says she is creeped out by the strange.
Now, I can't tell if that blue area there is a water bottle or if it's a battery pack for an electric bicycle. Now, common sense would tell me that that is an electric bike. Somebody's worked out a way to get the electric motor working when they're not actually pedaling it. It's probably just a wire. Spooky effect, but yes, it looks like an electric bike, and it's not falling over because it's probably doing about 10 to 15 mile an hour powered. Okay, some kid claims his house has been haunted since he was a child. This video is years old, hence potato quality, because it was filmed on an iPod Touch. I don't even know what one of them is.
Notice that the trash can first tips slightly forward, then moves back, then crashes over onto the floor.
Yes, behind that unit that's on a wonk because somebody's hiding behind it.
A few bags and suitcases fall over as well for no apparent reason. Cut to 2017.
This video is so old. Why was he filming vertically? Because back then TikTok wasn't a thing. You wouldn't have filmed vertically, you would have filmed horizontally. Straight out of the Paranormal Activity movies. We haven't seen this thing start rocking. And do I recognize this house? Is it like a weird attic trap or attic door, like up on a wall to the side that you can reach?
When he hears a strange rattling noise coming from the hallway outside his bedroom, he once again decides to try to record some proof of his paranormal experiences. And this is when things start to get really weird. A picture frame on the wall violently moves and raises up, almost as if it's trying to fly right off the wall. Since this video, Steven says that his grandmother cleansed and saged their home.
Now, I can't see a string, but it's a string. And there is somebody behind this wall just pulling.
And for the last 6 years, he's happy to report he's never had another paranormal experience.
Whilst I can't say 100% there's a string, you know, common sense is a ghost playing with one picture frame that's furthest away down the hallway directly opposite an opening. Occasionally tells a story, some guy owns a farm, and all the time the light keeps randomly turning on. Same things happens in my house, but it's my daughter not knowing how light switches work. Apparently they only work one way for her, on. All of them. She goes out to investigate, and of course he films with his phone. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't most farmers, if they think somebody's on their property doing something they shouldn't, don't they carry guns instead of phones? I can't see shit. One thing to note, this person has blocked out their number plate with this sort of scrambled box. The scrambled box is tracked to the car in editing, so this person knows how to edit. thought it was. It looked like there was a head in one of those stall windows. Did you see it? Yes, I did.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
A pale, undefined face can be seen staring in through the window of the barn, seemingly watching the man before disappearing into the night. Thankfully, whatever it was seems to have scurried off, and the man returned home unharmed.
I mean, it's a farm. Could it have just been an animal and he didn't react to seeing it because he knew it was there? But it makes for a cool clip. Probably.
But what do you think this is? Is it something paranormal? Or perhaps something even more terrifying? A real person stalking around the farm in the middle of nowhere?
I don't know, kind of looks like a cow's head to me. Okay, this is the ghost of Hanako-san, which is a Japanese bathroom lurker. Think like Moaning Myrtle, but Japanese. I got a feeling this is going to jump scare me because the Japanese top fives, I've always got jump scares in them. There'll be something creepy peek from behind the door or something. She actually looks terrified. How do you poop in that? Do you have to like squat in air and just let it fall in the hole? What if you got the... No, we're not going there. I was just thinking spray and pray. Jesus fucking... Oh. I've just worked out how you poop in one of those holes.
The girls were just about to leave.
They don't look very scared, do they? The one girl was acting scared. The other two were giggling the entire time. And they're running out of there laughing.
Until they suddenly hear a loud bang and go back for a look. The horrifying, distorted face of a young girl can be seen.
To me, that just looks like some sort of digital TikTok filter.
Face of a young girl can be seen inside one of the restroom stalls. The group runs in fear, and the video cuts.
And laughter, and some of them are not wearing shoes in that bathroom, which strikes me as very odd.
Now, unfortunately, there's no source to be found for this video. It appeared on the internet as mysteriously as the Japanese legend. So did the girls capture evidence of Hanako-san? Or is it
one of the friends with a filter on her face? Didn't scare me.
All just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Okay, so this next clip, the story is this young girl's mother has died in this house under mysterious circumstances. Her grandfather moved in to look after her, got creeped out, locked his bedroom up. It hasn't been open for 6 years. The key randomly appears. These guys use a spirit box to communicate with whatever the evil entity is because the grandfather said it's evil. Sounds like something out of a horror film, because it probably is.
Somebody with us, can you tell us your name? We don't usually tell you our name. No lottery. Oh, y'all heard that. Y'all heard that.
The girl's sister is unaware of what's going on and simply steps out of the shower to go to her room. The group thinks it's a ghost and freaks the out. But things are about to take
That was funny.
a much more sinister turn as the three friends finally decide to unlock and explore her granddad's 6-year sealed bedroom.
It was just a bedroom.
What were the pebbles for?
Are you going in? No, I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Her granddad's 6-year sealed bedroom. Her granddad's. And why has her granddad got this cack on the wall? This looks like a student's room.
I don't feel good. No, I don't.
I just got so lightheaded.
That?
I just got... Corbin, don't be going through this stuff. I just got so lightheaded. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I got lightheaded as soon as I walked in here.
If this was a granddad's room, where's the bed? Where was he sleeping? This room was being sealed for 6 years because he got scared out of there. Where's the stuff? It's not a student's room. That is a child's room because that's 101 Dalmatians. It's a sheet over the window.
Yeah.
You are not welcome here.
Oh, my head's itching. I
If
think
there's
there's
any
lights
spirits
in here.
leave. You are not welcome.
Why is Santa Claus locked up? That thing's creepy. Why, Santa? Why are you locked up? It could be
Santa is creepy. Sneaks into kids' bedrooms at night and empties his...
an object in here.
Yeah.
Did your grandpa ever think about that? Like, it could be an object. You could just burn the whole room.
Yep, definitely a granddad's room because there was a child's drawing under that table as well as the child's sheet instead of a curtain.
What are you doing in the closet, dude?
There's a cot.
Oh, my back's burning.
Is it really?
My back's
Do you have
burning.
scratch marks in it? I don't know. Oh my god!
I mean, the fact that he was doing this the entire time that you see my back is burning kind of says what was going on there. He scratched himself.
No, you're kidding!
Stop.
No, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Marks up your back.
Stop.
No, you do.
Stop. You're giving me anxiety.
Oh my god.
As teenagers, you go into a room that you think is evil, and that evil scratches you. So what do? You stand there laughing, giggling, and filming it.
You're kidding, right? You're kidding.
The girls are shocked as their friend seems to get scratched by something inside the room.
It took us like 5 minutes to unlock that door. Like it wouldn't open. We went in and immediately I felt lightheaded. Didn't you say you didn't feel good?
I did not feel good.
Yeah. So immediately I felt lightheaded and I was like, okay. Okay, weird. But I was just trying to like play it off, you know, like it's not real. He said that his back was burning, and as a joke I was like, oh, imagine if you had scratch marks. And then he had them. And in the video, you obviously can see there was no one near him.
After this terrifying ordeal, the group believes something is very wrong inside that house. They say that they plan on just
There is something wrong inside that house. Your granddad thinks he's a child who's sleeping in a cot with 101 Dalmatian curtains and his cack drawing under the table.
staying out of that bedroom. But what do you think is going on here?
I think it was all a load of poo.
Could there be a dark entity linked to that bedroom?
No.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
That wasn't even elaborate, it was rubbish. Okay, so the story for this one, it's in Mexico. One guy's in the apartment, he hears his friend talking to somebody outside, and then we have to just watch. Your friend is high. Talking to a car.
Güey, te juro por Dios, güey. Te lo juro por Dios que un señor me preguntó qué onda era la pinera. No digas mamadas. Te lo juro por Dios, güey. Un señor se me acercó y preguntó, oiga, disculpe, ¿dónde es la pinera? Y por eso le explico, le digo que tenía que cruzar y darle más para abajo, güey, te lo juro. Te lo juro, güey, no mames.
No mames! Mr. Grey, take it off your bingo balls.
Eduardo swears that a man was asking him for directions, but the security footage shows no one there. Just an odd white mist. So did
Or just fog.
Eduardo have a conversation with a ghost? Or a brief mental breakdown? Because he seems convinced.
Or are they lying for TikTok notoriety? Because ghosts do well on TikTok. Okay, this is some guy, Phil Koch. He's been posted on YouTube for 15 years. Never heard of him. Sorry.
The hell was that?
Wait, is this the guy with the cinema that Mr. Grey debunked ages ago? He goes into a cinema or a theatre and it's all fake.
No, I guess. Wait, camera. Gotta get the camera. Shh. Okay, something just crashed right next to us.
This is the same guy. Mr. Grey has debunked him before with the theatre video.
In fact, I featured Phil's videos on this channel many years ago.
Yeah.
What the hell? Something just moved behind me.
Now, on this particular night, Phil and his teenage son are performing a paranormal investigation in the attic of an allegedly haunted house in West Allis, Wisconsin. And things get weird.
On the floor. So
56? 70?
was an overlaid voice is what that was. You could hear it, the hissing of the voice. You can hear it hissing before and after the voice kick on and off. It's an overlaid sound.
Without them knowing, a voice seems to whisper, "Go outside."
7, kick, 7, kick, 7, kick.
But what happens
Kind of sounds like the kid whispering.
next shocks them to their core.
It's like 12:30, and I think that it was about an hour since we heard those footsteps coming through here, but I don't know what that was from. What's our average temperature?
It's about 37, 38.
That's why I'm cold. And I'm getting like a 0.2 all the way through the room.
Like, it's going to 45. There's 50. Oh, I got a 50.
I got a reading here. Okay. I got a reading here.
These videos, garbage. It always pulls to something off camera or towards a person that's on camera.
Phil and his son have had enough. They just run right out of the attic. But when Phil uploads the video, many viewers claim that they can actually see something sitting in the chair that slides out. But what do you think?
Well, no, whatever that is stationary when the chair slides. There's something behind that. It's not somebody sitting in the chair, there's something behind the chair, because when the chair pulls, this doesn't move with it.
Okay.
10 scary videos of ghosts. We haven't seen one ghost yet. Okay, people work in a cafeteria, they see something, makes the blood run cold. And of course, they're filming it. Of course, filming it vertically.
Ay, no, nomás nos están asustando. Yo quiero llorar. Foto, ya está grabando. ¿Está grabando?
There are electronic security barriers. They've probably just been turned on or off or reset.
Deja de jugar, niña.
They're calibrating.
Pequeña.
No mames, no mames, no.
Pequeña, que estamos jugando. Ven acá.
Ya se fue para allá. Se abrieron las de allá.
Se abrieron las dos.
Ya se salió, a lo mejor. Ay, no.
Ay, no, no.
Nunca me asusto,
no, ya,
pero ahora,
ya
mire.
tengo el harto miedo ya.
Nunca me asusto. Y ahora.
Ay, no mames, no, no, ya.
¿Qué necesitas, pequeña? ¿Eh?
No, no.
There she
¿Ocupas
is.
algo?
I can't see a little girl. Where's the little girl?
Ay, no.
Pequeña. ¿Ya prendió la luz?
Ay.
But as the doors close, a small dark figure can be seen walking by the doors on the other side.
Small dark figure or just somebody's legs?
But whatever it is, it somehow just doesn't trigger the automatic doors.
Because it's a reflection from in here. It's not behind the doors. It's one of them walking around this side of the camera. I'm about to get into trouble again because I have just debunked this. The Madison Seminary. Oh, Nuke, come on. A week after I debunked this, you put this in your top 10?
Investigators decide to explore the allegedly haunted Madison Seminary in Madison, Ohio. Madison Seminary was built in 1847, and over the years, the Madison Seminary.
What? Am I gonna die?
What?
Am I gonna die?
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he's super red. Look at that. Oh, sun just came through. Pain. Oh, it's a pain.
Oh, what the? It almost looks like a thumb. That's weird. What? Yeah.
It's a weird spot, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even feel anything. Like, it doesn't feel like anything right now.
No, that's weird.
I guess we'll see if it does start to feel like something.
Turn around again.
So it's burning or something?
I mean, it's so red.
I know, it doesn't feel like anything. It's weird.
Ghost hunter Steve is shocked to discover that a large red mark has suddenly appeared on the back of his neck. But he says he doesn't really feel a thing. So the group continues upstairs where the angry spirit of the doctor is said to sometimes appear. As they record, they capture something that is downright creepy.
Or staged.
Yeah, it was like a male voice down there. It was like 2 or 3 words.
Doctor! Doctor!
It said doctor.
It just said doctor.
Right after we heard a male voice, it said doctor.
Yeah.
So the thing is, he says he doesn't like to be called a doctor because he says
Did
he's
you
a
see
surgeon.
it?
So people call him a doctor and it makes him angry. So we call him a doctor, usually.
Is there a doctor down there? Oh! Did you hear that? Yeah. I definitely heard a voice coming from down there.
The group hears a male voice coming from somewhere in the attic.
Show the shadow again, because I have been called out a lot on this.
But did you see it? Right after the investigators hear a voice in their obelisk ghost box says the word doctor, a small dark
figure appears. Now, a lot of people are saying that this wasn't masked, and this definitely isn't feathered down here, which is why the floorboards keep extending and why this black globby mess keeps appearing and disappearing and all the rest of it. So, what if I did get the masking wrong, which I don't think I did? A lot of people are saying this shadow looks like somebody holding up a phone or a camera. I think that's exactly what it is, but it's not attached to anything. So see, there was no masking, and I've got that masking element of it completely wrong. And this is just the shadow of one of these guys that are behind her. I mean, how you pass the shadow past the light that's in front of them, I don't know. But that cut from the Ovulus to this, and then a cut straight away. There's no other angles, nothing. Just this one camera angle on a weird cut when this thing is already in motion. That is enough for me to be like, nah. They know, either they know exactly what that shadow was and have made those cuts to make it look super spooky, or it's what I said the first time round, which I think it is, and it's masked in, because go and watch my original video, because this has been downloaded and then re-uploaded by Nuke, which makes the quality look worse. Mine didn't look this bad.
Figure can be seen running into the attic.
Because you can't see all of the stuff on the floorboard, which is why, when people were saying, you've caused that by downloading and re-uploading the video, I don't. I screen record on my editing software. I screen record so I don't lose any footage. I'm only re-uploading it, which causes a little... You can't see the floorboards on this, whereas in my video, you can, because I recorded it in 4K or 1080p, and then I've uploaded it in 4K 1080p.
Hallway. The ghost hunters don't even notice the odd figure, and only see it...
Well, there was that bit of the floor again, which... I don't think there's a hole in the floor.
Once they review their footage later. So did they capture the spirit of the old hospital doctor on camera?
I mean, yeah, they've captured the spirit of the old hospital doctor. He just happened to only be 2 foot tall. Yay. Somebody spooked out by a Ring camera. I've got a Ring camera. They're garbage. Now, they're cool for somebody pressing it and saying, hey, I've got a parcel. Or, you know, somebody scratched my car. Let's go and take a look. They get even worse at night, even worse in night vision.
A strange white mist can be seen quickly darting down the driveway before disappearing completely. Claire has no idea what to make of this bizarre figure and wonders if she might have caught a ghost on camera.
You didn't. It was a bug or an insect or even a light refraction, because shortly before Nuke cut that clip, a car comes down the road. Ring doorbells. They're not good for ghost hunting.
Suddenly, something very strange happens.
Año nuevo, señores. Feliz año nuevo aquí encerrado. Aquí dando el rondín. Jales, jale. Sin llorar. Ay, güey. Hijo de su pinche madre.
Oh no, the battery-powered toy went off on its own. Do you know what can cause that? Batteries running out and things just start up. What is this? That's not He-Man. He-Man doesn't look like that. He-Man doesn't have a mullet. He's got a bowl cut and a fringe. What is he wearing? This is not He-Man. It's a travesty.
Uy. A la chingada. ¿Qué chingas trae ese pinche? No manches. No se oye con sensor, valiendo madre. Vámonos mejor. Uy. Uy, güey. Vámonos mejor.
After this creepy occurrence, the security guard is a little freaked out, but just brushes it off.
Security guard, terrified by a Buzz Lightyear doll. It's not Chucky, is it?
But then, another night at 3:20 in the morning, Rivera thinks he keeps seeing someone walking behind him from the corner of his eye, even though he's the only person in the store. A little spooked, he decides to record himself as he walks through the store, hoping to catch a glimpse of any mysterious intruder that might be following him. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas madrugadas.
Good evening to you.
No, bueno, más bien estoy nervioso, asustado. Siempre traigo mi celular a la mano. Son las 3:20 de la mañana, me tocó aquí guardia nocturna, Bodega Herrera. Si se fijan, está todo solo. Pero ahorita acabo de ver a alguien allá en la entrada de clientes. Se miró allá por la entrada de clientes, hasta allá hasta atrás. Y no hay nadie. Ya fui a asomarme y no hay nadie. Así lo voy a dejar, a ver si pues de pura chingadera se vuelve a ver, ¿no? Y lo vi clarito. Ya lo vi otra vez. A ver si se alcanza a ver. No, me da miedo ir. A eso que se mira ahí. Eso negro que se ve ahí. Miren, ya se movió. ¡Oh! Está caminando, de hecho hasta que no manches. No manches. Y se sigue moviendo.
Don't go towards it. This is him and somebody else that works with him having a laugh.
Moviendo. Es una persona, claro está que mire.
Go towards it then.
Miren. No. Vámonos.
Yeah, you look fucking terrified, mate.
Someone or something can be seen lurking behind the creeped out security guard. Now, we cut to a week later and Rivera is back on another night shift when he spots a little...
More of the fake security guard faking stuff. The reason I said fake security guard is... Where's his uniform? Just wearing a t-shirt.
Girl aimlessly wandering around outside the supermarket. But before he can approach her, she simply disappears into the night. Given the late hour and the fact that the little girl was all alone, many viewers have speculated that this little girl could have been responsible for the strange occurrences in the store. Some even suggest that she might actually be a ghost. So now a few months...
She didn't just disappear into the night because we didn't see it. She probably just walked off.
Months go by and things seem to be back to normal at the store. But then Rivera spots a shopping cart doing something a little weird.
¿Qué tal, amigos? ¿Cómo están? Oigan, estoy en mi hora de comida, pero no van a creer, amigos. Ahorita escuché que se movió el carrito. No lo vi. Escuché que ese carrito se movió, amigos. Se escuchó así clarito como si lo hubiera alguien agarrado. Bueno, no sé, a lo mejor son mis nervios. Miren,
obviously we can't see the bottom of the cart.
Estoy temblando. Pero sí, clarito escuché que lo movieron, amigos.
I'll get on with it, I'm bored.
Clarito.
That was an overlaid voice. You heard it click in again.
Si yo... Pues no alcancé a grabarlo, obviamente. Pero mire, no manches, mira. Chéquense. Ustedes me van a decir si soy yo. Son mis nervios, no sé. Pero... Mire. No manches. No manches. No manches, amigos. Se movió. El carro se movió.
Surely Nuke, when this clip was sent in to him, has watched this and gone, alright, there's somebody at the bottom. But the acting, surely the acting is enough to give it away. No madness. Grinning like an idiot and makes no attempt to go towards it.
Estoy seguro. Se movió, amigo.
Yeah, of course, turn the camera on yourself, you make and duck out of the way, job done.
Se movió.
As the security guard attempts to capture evidence of the shopping cart moving, a soft voice can be heard saying, "Jugamos?" which basically translates in English to, "Want to play?"
Que lo movieron, amigos. ¿Jugamos? Clarito.
So
the voice was so much louder than him, and there's a hissing behind it that's not behind him, so he was overlaid. The shopping cart's just been pushed by somebody else.
could it be that the Bodega Herrera store in Torreon is haunted by the spirit?
No, that store is haunted by your idiot security guard doing idiotic tricks for TikTok. So, there we go. That was a ghost. It wasn't. My phone just fell out of my pocket. So there we go. There was Nuke's top 5 that are always top 10s lately. They're all TikTok heavy. They're all garbage. The only good one was the Japanese girls in the bathroom, because at least that was somewhat well made. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to check out gamesir for the control paddles on the back for a very reasonable price. I will link that in the description down below. Much love to you all. Beardo out.